A few months ago, I was going through a very stressful patch in my life. I run a startup, and a startup can be, as it is, very stressful. On top of that, COVID, and then health issues and other problems, some real, some imagined, and put it all together. And for a couple of weeks, almost 2 to 3 weeks, I was feeling a level of stress which I have not felt in recent past. I was tense, my mind and body, everything was really tense, and my sleep was affected. I would not get really good sleep. I wake up in the morning, I feel even more tired and exhausted. My mind was not so much into the work I was doing. I was not enjoying, which I normally do. And I was thinking, oh my God, now if this has to change, all these problems, some real, some just in my head, all these problems have to be solved, and only then I can get rid of the stress. But then how will all that happen? How long will I live with this stress? These thoughts that when they come, and I was just totally caught up, didn't know what to do. And then I came across something very interesting. I read about this relaxation technique called progressive muscle relaxation. And something I read, they mentioned that this was very effective for relieving stress. And I was wondering, how will that happen? If the underlying causes or underlying problems, real or imagined, whatever, if they have not changed, then my stress will not go down. But then I said, what's the harm? I said, let's try it out. And then I did that exercise for about 10 minutes. And after that, I can tell you what happened. My body and my mind, it was like I was floating in some relaxed state. I was feeling so light, and I kept lying there for about half an hour. And after that, when I woke up, I was feeling absolutely like a new person. So I understood what happens is when we do this progressive muscle relaxation, it's a very simple exercise. It doesn't seem like anything big, but it essentially does something inside our body. There is something called, in our nervous system, there is a part of it which is called the parasympathetic nervous system. Don't worry about the technical name. Essentially, this is the part of the nervous system which makes us relaxed. And what this exercise does is it activates this parasympathetic nervous system. Now, in case this is too much of jargon, don't worry. Today, I'm going to do a guided exercise where I will walk you through this whole exercise, and after that we will do some deep breathing. And my hope is that you will follow along with me and do it to the best of your ability. And I can assure you, in just about next 10 minutes, you will feel an amazing and very nice deep relaxation. So now we are all set. Okay, so I'm going to give you guidance. Just follow it step by step. All right, let's get started. For this exercise, you may just lie down on your back, on a bed or a mat. If you cannot lie down, as an example, if you're in your office, you may just be seated on a chair in a posture that is natural and comfortable. Now, lying down, let your arms rest on the side, and you may gently close your eyes. Now let's start with a nice long deep breath, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Deep breath in and breathe out. Just allow your breathing to become normal. Now, we will take our attention to different parts of the body, and we'll squeeze different muscle groups and then relax them. So let's take our attention to the feet, the left foot and the right foot. Just tighten the muscles in your feet. Squeeze them harder. Squeeze both the feet and hold them. Hold it. Just feel the tension in the feet, the tension and the discomfort. Just feel it. And now, relax. Just let go. Just observe how your feet are feeling relaxed. Tension is draining away. Now, we'll take our attention to the lower legs. the portion between the knees and the ankles, both the left and the right leg. So squeeze your calf muscles, squeeze them hard, harder, harder, and hold it. If your feet also gets tightened up, that's fine. Focus on the calf muscles. Hold it, and let go. Just relax. Just feel the tension draining in your legs. Observe the relaxation. Now, let's take our attention to the thighs, the left thigh and the right thigh, the whole portion between the groin and the knees. Let's now squeeze and tighten all the muscles in the thigh as best as you can. Tighten it, tight, tighter. Now hold both the thighs. Hold them. Hold the tightness and feel the discomfort. Feel the tension. Hold, and let go. Just relax. Just feel the tension draining away. Both the legs are now feeling relaxed. Now, let's take our attention to the seat. The buttock muscles, just squeeze them harder, as hard as you can, and squeeze and hold it, and let go. Just feel the tension draining away. Just enjoy the relaxation. Now, let's take our attention to the abdomen area and just squeeze the abdomen muscles. Squeeze them harder. Hold it. Keep holding. And now relax. Just let go. Just take a nice long deep breath. Just feel the relaxation spreading. And now, let's take our attention to the chest muscles, the portion between your shoulders, the front portion of the chest. Squeeze it, tighten it like in a bodybuilding contest, they would tighten the muscles. Tighten his chest and squeeze it harder. Now hold it, and let go. Just relax. Now let's take our attention to the arms, the forearms and the fist. So the portion between the elbow and the palms, including both the palms. So just make a ball out of your fist and tighten your fist and the forearms. Tighten it. If you have to bend your arms, you can do that as well. But tighten, hold it, and relax. Just let go. Now take your attention to the biceps. Just tighten the biceps now. Tighten it. Squeeze it harder. Like again, you're showing your biceps in a bodybuilding competition. So tighten it and hold it. If the rest of the arms also tighten up, that's fine. Hold it. And let go. Relax your biceps. Now let's take our attention to both the shoulders. Just tighten the shoulders, like when you feel cold and you pull your shoulders in towards your ears. Tighten it. Tighten the shoulders and hold it. Hold it and relax. Relax the shoulders. Now take your attention to the face. Just tighten the muscles, squeeze them. Squeeze the facial muscles, the mouth, the cheek, the forehead, squeeze them. Maybe making a joker-like face and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and relax. Just tighten it. Just relax your facial muscles. Now, one last time, the whole body, from the face, the body, the arms, the legs, the feet, everything. Tighten it, the whole body, head to toe, tighten it, and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and relax. Just let go. Feel the relaxation, the whole body. And now we'll take a few nice long deep breaths. So breathe into the count of 4, then hold to the count of 7, and then slowly breathe out to the count of 8. So now follow my lead. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now just keep breathing normally and naturally, and just stay in this relaxed state as long as you feel like it, and enjoy. Thank you. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel. And every week I conduct workshops on topics like stress, anxiety, building great habits. And if you'd like to attend those free workshops, I'm going to leave a link here in the video. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.